Alright, welcome back to episode 44. Okay, so I kind of just threw the tracks in here so they would work. Um, it'll not stay like this if we do this. This track here coming out will be completely taken out, but we're not going to put a train in here right now. The base is going to bring over all the stuff we need. These trains are going to take quite a while to load here, so because you can see we got like one here throwing them in here, but there's none throwing them into this box, so yeah. Anyway, what we're going to do to hook the second one up is we're just going to go like, let's see, how do we do it? If I'm right, I put one there, there, and there. This just looks a little screwy. I mean, I just do it this way just to make it work. Of course, if you wanted to space them out or whatever, I'm just running out of space, and I'm getting tired of spending an hour for a half an hour video trying to fill everything back in because it, fill in the lake or whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna kind of do it this way, but we just bring these down in like this, like that, and that should actually get all of our, of course we're not hooked up on the bottom, we just need to come down and do our normal thing down here on the bottom. And it doesn't really matter which side we hook into. I'm just going to bring them out, and then we'll put them into the first one or the second one, whichever one they're in. So once the base gets done putting all these in, we should have lots of them. I know this looks kind of screwy. It's kind of cool looking at all the little curly cues and stuff. But so anyway, we're still waiting on a lot of furnaces. Probably a furnace or a inserter coming in right there. Most of these lines, except for maybe this one right here, are running pretty full until you get up to the top. And I've come through here with piles and piles of these. I should have. Oh, my bots just stole them right out of my hand. You little thieves. So they're going to put them in down here. I was going to fill in that one spot up there because I'm not sure if my the network doesn't. Well, I guess it does cover. Let's check up here. Covers there. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sneeze in your ear or your speaker or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, we need another inserter there. But I think everything should be covered by these things, so they're all within the building range. And as you see, all our trains are already starting to go out, which means we've been moving quite a bit of ore. We're really kicking a lot of ore through here. There's a lot. This thing really sucks up the ore. Once we're done with all these, we're gonna put one more row in, and we'll split this row here. And I don't know, we might put a balancer in right up here, so that we can add that extra, so we can add that fifth row of ore going down. Or what we could do is just say we don't care and put a row right here, and then just do like half a row of furnaces. But we still need 34 furnaces to do that. So now the next thing we're going to need, other than changing the station so it's not a nasty red, we'll do 100. Actually, let's see if we go 000, that's all gray, right? Right. Okay, so if we give it a little bit of blue, not real much, we'll just say 90. That'll give us kind of a purplish color. I don't really care, that works. Let's go like this. So the kind of light purple is going to be our iron trains. kind of in a way looks like the iron plates. Not really, but anyway, what we need to do is we need to design a place up at the base for these. Let's give this thing a name. We don't want it being Sam Reeves. We're going to call it iron plates loading. Okay. Then we're just going to copy this for right now. We go in here and we're going to go to iron plates loading, inventory full. Okay, now just in case it does happen to go, or there we go. So now this is also iron plates loading. So now what we need to do is we're going to run back to the base here. And man, we've really filled in a lot of water. This is all water up through here. And they're all after my logs. Some of them can chase me for a little bit, because all they're going to do is charge anyway. So what do we need? About 100 furnaces and almost 500 of the greens. This is going to be kind of hard because it's going to take a long time to get the greens up here that we need. Oh crap, I don't want them to, oh well. Just let them take out the trees. Playing around earlier because I was trying to work on military, and I accidentally ended up with some grenades in my backpack. And so I was blowing up trees, and now with the what we have as far as grenade damage, I was taking out whole groups of trees in one shot. Okay, so what we're going to look at, we also have another train up here, and I think what we'll end up doing is taking that train and sending it down to iron plate loading. But we need it in the system right now. Yeah, you can see when I was trying to get enough, make sure I don't asking for those anymore. When I was trying to get enough fill, I come up here and filled this whole little section in. We're gonna need all these, so let's just grab them. And I kind of did this little thing here to put it on both sides of the track, but I'm sure Phil's probably completely full right now. Well, it's still filling, so let these guys get some more logs off of me. Looks like a lot of things are running good. I did put another iron thing in here. Now, all the one, I think it's just these three here that are all iron. These will be removed once we're ready to do that, but the problem is if we remove everything, including all the ore, we're going to lose our steel. So what I'm going to end up doing is sending all the ore that's left coming in here into steel. We've already lost one row over here. Looks like I might be starting on losing another one too here. In fact, we're going to lose everything from there up. Okay, so this is good. I mean, we want to clean the ore out. All the ore is coming from up here right now. What I'm actually thinking about doing is, this is an unloading station, obviously, and the easiest way to do this is we're gonna we'll take and still use this, but when we're ready to, we're gonna let this whole thing drain out, and we'll go in. We'll go. Are we missing a wire? Yes, we are. We need to add that wire. So I don't know if this one's set. Oh yeah, it's set for. So what we'll end up doing is we'll end up going in here and we'll change the filter so that it puts in the iron plates. But before we do that, we'll go down here and we'll cut the lines off somewhere so that they don't, after everything's been filtered out. But for right now, we're going to let this train still go. This train will end up going to iron plates, and then it'll come back here at some point. But for right now, we're going to keep it where it's at. So we still have 3 trains down at the other iron station, or the iron ore station. But this is where I'm thinking about putting it. We probably don't need that at all, and we can probably get rid of that wood. Because I think we got, well, we're still filling this with wood. If I took one of those wood out of there, it'd get filled with ore down, where are we? I'm looking to see where, down here at Iron Ore South, there's, I think this is somewhere here, one of these 2 lines coming in here. This one here coming from here all the way up to here is is our coal line, so that's what we're feeding them with right now. So that's part of a project that's got to be done. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to grab as much of this car as I can, because these boxes can be filled and send some of this stuff out. So since we got all those little lines just kind of snaking out of there, otherwise it's just a pain. I wish we could actually, force it to do a certain thing. We could put in, a wire going from here to the pole to here and then over here, and we could stop the line until there was greater than 5 on the line. Because you can get 6, if you look at my little square, you got 6, is it 6 or 8 in there? It's either 6 or 8, So you could have it so it'd stop the line temporarily and not let it through. So that's one of the future projects. I do want to do that at some point, but we need to, like I said, we're going to have to drill, or empty that line out. Let's see, I'm looking to see if there's a project we can do in the next 15 minutes. Let's just look. The oil refinery is going good. Actually, let's run over to the oil refinery. We need to, at some point, bring steel up here. What I'm thinking about doing is using the network. The only problem is we don't have requester chests yet. Ooh, copper's starting to get a little low, but how's it running down here? Okay, that's our project. We just found our pet project here for the next 15 minutes. We're going to go up and we're going to fix that. We'll take that out of there. I know I've got some here. They're there. Should have another stack of 50 yet. But let's see, I come up here earlier because, as you can see down here in my inventory, I have a flamethrower. And we only got 6 flamethrower ammo because you now need steel plate to make flamethrower ammo, or to make flamethrower ammo. So that kind of sucks, but that's the way it works, I guess. Okay, so ooh, wow, this is it's good, but it's not good. And the autosave killed me. You darn autosave, it don't like me. Alright, so let's just clear all these little buggers out. And then we'll go... ooh, we lost power because of that. Let's see. What can we do here to get power? Looked like it was hooked to 2 of them. Wasn't it? Heck with it. We'll just kill these ones though. Kind of like this. This means we got more space to expand up here now. Now we'll kill that belt. And that one. Then we'll come over here with the miners. Okay, I knew that was going to happen. I just seen that happening as I was doing it. Okay, and we're only going to have a couple on this side, so... But even 2 or 3 might be enough to balance the belt out a little bit. Okay, so let's grab some more here. And we'll bring that down to there. We'll go up here. Bring you down. Let's see, how about right there? Now we'll just come out over to here. Pull one of them out. Go like that. Pull that out. Okay. Give me the right keys, please. Alright, so we need one there. That'll give us enough there. So we may end up tapping the ore down in the base or something, because copper is getting a little low. The only problem with tapping the one down in the base is we're going to have to how do you say it? Okay, we're gonna move this guy down one, and then we're gonna move you over one. And even though we're already split in there, we'll just come in here like this, and this will help. This should get everything nice and smooth going down the belt for a while until we run out of coal again. So then, since we've got, oh, we only got one up there doing that, but let's go like this. Oops, that ain't what I wanted. And then like that. There we go. That one's done, so we'll take that one out as well. Well, that should run for a little while. We might have to I'm kind of wondering about how much stuff is in the way between here and there. We could run it up and over the top of all this. Oh, when did we do that? I don't remember putting those in. Maybe we did. I don't remember if we did it on camera or if I did it, or whatever we want to call it. If I recorded it or not, so it might have just been something I did when I was bored or something. Let's see. Let's see how much of this we can get done. I don't know how much, how many more of these miners we have left. We'll just, because it wouldn't hurt to have more miners. We just may have to come out come out the far side there and connect back into our system over here. You know, I could have used my my other thing that I have for it, but oh well. We're gonna take that one out. That's kind of like hanging out there in the middle of nowhere. I think we'll take this one and this one out, because they're just hanging out in the middle of nowhere doing nothing. Okay. Now, I don't think we have enough to go up this way. So let's, we'll pull them out this side. And let's go to like there or so. Yeah, that's a lot of missing objects. But we'll slowly get that all taken care of. I'm guessing we're pretty close to our 30 minutes right now, or we might even be over it, because I can babble on some days. I'd like to get this ore patch set up. At least, let you get, you know, at least have you see me doing it so you know that I'm doing it. Okay, so let's just quick check time. Oh, we're fine actually. We got plenty of time left. We're like 10 minutes left or something like that. Okay. It's not like we're on some goofy schedule. It's not like we couldn't go over if we wanted to. We might even get this thing hooked up. It's been so nice here today. They're not working on my block anymore, so it's a little quieter. I don't know if I told you they were doing. They're putting new gas lines in over here, and of course, they got to have all those digging machines and everything to do it. And it gets pretty loud out there when they do that. Oh man. Let's put one there, and then we'll put one there, so it don't look so weird. Okay, so we got all the miners running. Now, let's go down here. And I think these bottom two can be hooked together. So we'll just come up to here like this. And we'll put that in right there. And we should be able to go like this all the way to the top. We'll just come down to this one. And we'll come up to this one. Bring it back to that one. Oops, I figured I'd do something like that because I get caught on the belt. Okay, so let's just go up a little bit higher. We're going to make a copy of the belt again and just paint the belts. Okay, so I need to put you away. Grab another copy here. Oops. Okay, well, let's grab that like that. And we'll go like that. And then we'll just drag these across until we get over close to the other ones. I think we should stay above all the mess. Okay, that'll work for that. I'm actually going to save that one. I don't know if we have enough belts to do all this, but I'm going to walk back here and start hooking the belts up the way they should be. And then we'll let our guys do some work here. We don't really need those belts we got in our hands, so we could just stand up on the belts and kind of like go along with them as they put them in. Like, I can't wait till we get speed. I mean, it's been taking forever just to get mining productivity 9. And we must be out of belts. Yep. So we're going to bring some more belts up here. But let's kind of figure this out. How can we do this down to, let's go like that, like that. We get rid of that one and that one. And then we'll go, maybe we better go back further. Let's actually go back to, like, say here. This will bring it down to the two lines. So we'll bring this one in right here, and then we'll, let's see. If we went like, no, that don't bring that. Okay, that'll work. That's how it's going to have to work. So we'll just come across like that. And then we'll come back around and hook into it. So let's go down to the base and see if we can get some reds or not. That already looks 10 times better, and we're not even running all that ore in there yet. I bet you we're full on, yep, petroleum gas. Just can't win with that one. The only thing we could really do with the petroleum to help burn a little bit more of it so we can get some more of other things is put some of the petroleum gas into solid fuel, and we could, because we're going to need it for the end for the rockets to get the infinite research and stuff. So, and from what I understand, is the infinite research just speeds everything up constantly as we go. So we could have it where we're killing fields in no time. Okay, so we got 2,900 belts. That's enough. Oh, you guys want to come visit me? Okay. Give me more belts that I don't need and some greens that I need. Can't believe they're bringing those greens to me. They should really be taking those out to our base out there where we're making iron. Now, see, iron's finally starting to go decent, so I think once we get copper back to none of these little spaces in it, we'll have decent enough so that, well, steel doesn't look perfect, but I think green circles will start going better after a while here. Okay, I'm really getting sick of these trees. They're going to get mowed down here pretty soon. Okay, I know I didn't quite look at my clock when I looked to see how much time we had. Okay, we got like 5 minutes left. So, yeah, okay. I've just been kind of, if I would have actually constantly made videos today, I probably would have been doing number 50 already, but all that extra work kind of took away some of that. So I am going to try and, even though they're gonna try and put stuff in as well, I'm gonna try and put at least one of these lines in here so we can get some of the ore going backwards, or back out. Okay guys, let's get this done. Let's stand here. A lot of times they'll get, sound like when they do this, it's like they forget or something. They don't want to get the blocks closest to you for whatever reason. But when they're all fully charged, they'll just go like the dickens. Now this probably ain't a good way to do this, but you know, it does work. Okay, so let's get... Okay, we'll run that in, and I think we'll run that in like that just because we can. That way if for some reason it does get a little slow. Okay, what's going on with this center row? Did we bring some up and then lose it, or what? I have no clue. Okay, we did have a good center row. Oh, there we are. Okay, I bet you that'll work a lot better now. So we're missing a power pole right there. Missing any more? I do not see anything. I see a lot of yellow lights, which is we're just starting to tap the thing. So we'll keep tapping this field until the other one runs out. You know, since we're up here, we know the power is good, but look, come here, buddy. We have where is it? Right there. We can do nuclear reprocessing. It's got to be done in a centrifuge. So maybe we'll just, I don't have any centrifuges on me, so maybe what we'll do is steal a centrifuge. Because some of these don't get, well, let's see. Yeah, see, we're quite full out there on the line, so if we stole the centrifuge, it really wouldn't matter. We can always bring one up again later, at a later date. Okay, so let's put you in there. The only thing I'm worried about right now with this is that we might not have, might not be getting the other ones. So let's, we'll put one here, put a box there. In fact, let's put a box there, a box there, a box there, and a box there. I know it's kind of silly. Oh shoot. We can't do that. We can do that. We can do the other ones to send it around, but we need a white, because that should go in that box. I was afraid this might have happened, and that's one reason I wanted to check on this. Okay. And let's put a power pole right there. So this will just kind of make a loop around anyway, so that we're getting back into that box as we need it. Plus we got all these boxes for storage. Because, yeah, we're not even running, but okay. So let's go and let's pull these things out of here. And I think what we'll do is we'll go this way. We'll put a power pole right there. And an underground. And then we'll come out just a little ways here, just to make some room. What we should have done... Yeah, there's no way to do it, really. I guess we could go like this, and then... Wrong thing. See, and then we can at least go like that, but let's try and pull this out a little ways so we can get double on the... Oh, wait, that won't get us on the whole row, will it? Let's go like this. We'll just cheat. I'm gonna go like this. We'll just put one of those cheating ones in there like that. Okay, so that'll give us that. I don't know what this repurposes them to. I don't know if it puts it back as... Okay, so it puts it back as the other style that we have already. But I guess it's better than nothing. Power. We'll put one right here. And then we'll put a box in here, and then we'll ship it back over there to make it work. But at least we're reprocessing it or something, and not just not using it at all. Yeah, so it makes it the other product. So let's see, how can we do this? We'll put a blue there, and we'll just kind of let's see, how can we do this? Kind of hoping to okay, so anything it reprocesses and kicks back into the box, well, you think it would have kicked those ones I had? Oh, they're still in my backpack. Okay, so to kick them back up around the belt and back into this system anyway. Hopefully that'll keep all this stuff off the belt. We need to grab a mess load of this uranium and stick it over here for right now, because we needed the belt cleared. I think that'll work for now. I think what we're going to do is take this one out. I'm going to put this in here. Where's a white? I know we're probably going over the 30 minutes already, so but I don't really care where this needs to be done. Okay, so this will just throw this over onto this belt and kick it out into here so we can use it. And this can go all the way around the circle. I hate using buffer boxes, but we've kind of got a mess here right now, so we need to keep these guys running. But okay, what's going on with the train? Why is it not running? It is, okay. So we need to actually find another source and then somehow hook it into this railroad somehow. I think we could go like a three-way down here somewhere and just run this track across, but that's for another time. So I will see you guys in the next video.